we've got the team hard at work repairing the accident damage that I caused. I think Daniel's done his job at the front already. The chassis is remarkably unbent given the impact. It appears as though it's just cosmetic, and getting some hammering going on over here. We've done a great job at patching it up as best as we can. So I think we're ready to go to race 2. Done a little bit of a test drive. No major impact it seems. Steering's still straight, and we're still running and getting the power down. So let's hope we can get through the whole of race 2. Thought it would be a dry, sunny, lovely day, but just before the second race, it is now raining quite hard, and we're taking down all the sides and all the chairs. So we just basically have now a big umbrella. But this is going to make the next race pretty interesting, I think. Okay, so the rain has now stopped. Team is happier. Driver is slightly happy, although it's now quite wet.
And this is race 2.
And you once again have Future Will doing the commentary for race 2. And the lights are on and they're off, and we have made a good start from the back of the grid. Of course, there are a few people behind us who went out earlier, but we're cutting through the field here, making up a lot of those positions that we lost by DNFing in the last race. So down into Ritchie's for the first time. You got Barney Francis, who is also starting from the back of the grid, looking to take the inside here, and he's going to probably try and look round, take the inside down into Montreal. Everyone taking the inside. He said, "No, thank you very much. I'm going to go down the outside. Doesn't matter. I'll take that position anyway." So there he is. He's taking the position. So we've taken quite a few off the start, but then lost one to Barney Francis, car 88. I think Barney's going to try and side his way through the field. He's back, he's all the way through car 99, Jamie Turner. So we're now behind Jamie Turner. We're going to have to try and get past him. So there's going to be a gap down into Agostini. So in the inside line here, have been successful in the last race getting places there, but no, there's no space. So what I'm going to do is try and settle in and try and get a good run out of Agostini down into Hamilton. So second gear and basically foot to the floor now, trying to get some traction and messing up the gear change. If you mess up gear changes in MX-5 racing, you can just give up any hope of passing. Right down into Hamilton, and always a very short run down into Oggies after that. Jamie's really battling hard with Richard Bartlett up ahead of him, so we're going to try and probably get a good run down the Bentley straight. So this now we're going up to the scene of the accident. So this is where we didn't finish last time. This is where we lost it on the outside of this corner. This is called Williams. There is a video on that. A few videos, you can actually see the tyre marks into the barrier there. That was me. So down the Bentley straight, we're going to pick up quite a good tow, and you'll find here the top speed of a Mazda MX-5 Mark 1 in 4th gear. So you kind of see me trying to think, am I going to bother changing into 5th? No, not really. We're right at the end of the straight, so we're down into the Brundle-Nelson complex. Kind of no way through at the moment. Down and up to Bomb Hole. Not got a great run at the moment, but actually picking up some ground through Bomb Hole, and then through Coram, and then into Murray's for the last bit. So through Coram now. Now just need to sort of keep it together. I've got quite a big gap behind me, so I'm not under pressure. So I just need to get Murray's right and hopefully get a good run down into Ritchie's, because the cars up ahead are all fighting and losing time. So we are down the centre straight, and this is the end of lap 1. And amazingly, the car is still put together, is still running nicely. Having been in the barrier in the last race, you can hear the wheel rubbing against the tyre rubbing against the wheel arch a bit, and that's pretty much it. That's in terms of the symptoms. So we're going to have to. The car's going to have to go back to the workshop. Jamie Turner has made an error in Ritchie's, and that's going to put him under pressure. And there's probably a good run now down into Montreal, but he's just braking super late. So he holds on to the position by just sort of sheer force of will by braking that late, well, much later than me, into Montreal. So now the run up to Palmer. I know I'm faster through Palmer, so hopefully I can get up and close and personal and then down the inside into Agostini. But no, actually I'm not fast enough. It's probably worth showing your nose anyway down into Agostini just to try and force a mistake. That's exactly what's going to happen here. So just showing the nose. Again, super late on the brakes there from Jamie Turner. and hopefully I can get a good drive. And actually, yes, I'm on the throttle earlier. Jamie's actually slightly out wide, which means that we're going to be alongside through Hamilton. Is 2 into 1 going to go? And I've given a lot of space. There's a lot of space, but he's still on the outside. He's probably going to make the place back down into Oggies. Can I make it through at Oggies? No, it's locking the wheel, but made it through safely, living to fight another day. Now back through Williams is the next corner, and down the Bentley straight. Now, because of all this fighting, Jamie's lost that slipstream really from the car in front. So actually I'm going to be, it's a bit like DRS in Formula 1 really, but I'm going to get a decent slipstream down the Bentley straight. Of course we don't know DRS, these things are built like bricks. But anyway, so we're down the Bentley straight into Brundle. Actually I've come out of that slipstream way too early and I've lost all that advantage, so not going to find a way through here. Through the Brundle Nelson. Again, Jamie super late on the brakes through the complex, and actually but not great on the exit, which means I've got a good run now, but no way through at Bomb Hole. I just need to stay close through Coram, and maybe there's a chance at Murray's, but if I can stay close through Coram, which I'm not doing a great job of, so I'm losing a bit of ground through Coram. I need to sort of bring this time back, and I need to sort of get a good exit now out of Murray's. Really need to get a good exit at Murray's so I can get, potentially, there's an overtaking opportunities out at the end of the centre straight into Ritchie's. Looks like it's got a better exit actually again, so out of Murray's, and actually now gaining quite a lot of ground. Perhaps Jamie missed a gear or something there, because I'm gaining a lot of ground. This is not just slipstream, and now getting the past alongside into Ritchie's. I think there's pretty much no way back from here, so if I just park it on the apex and don't make a mistake, I've got the place. Now the cars up ahead are fighting, so this is a bit later in this lap, so I've made a lot of ground up, and there's car on the grass. And as I said before, the momentum is everything in MX-5 racing, so I know that they've lost a lot of momentum here, so I can probably get right up and up close and through Coram. But actually Coram has not been a great corner for me throughout these two races actually. So through Coram, if I can get through close through Coram and Murray's, then potentially I can get up and try and get these places, and that's Barney up there. But no, actually I don't think it's good enough. So actually we're going to skip now all the race, because this is how it stays. There's some fast laps. This is my fastest lap of the weekend, which is a 2:27 into the 2:27s, a 2:27.8. That was my fastest lap of the weekend. So we have, the car is nothing seriously wrong with it. It does need to go back to the workshop after that accident. But thank you so much for watching Radical Underdogs. Next time out we're at Campbell Park, completely new track for me, and the videos will be out a couple of weeks after the race is finished. But thank you very much, and see you again sometime soon.